Kindle Kid presents Papa, Please Get the Moon for Me. A beautiful story written by Eric Carle and animated by Kindle Kid. Before Monica went to bed, she looked out of her window and saw the moon. The moon looked so near. I wish I could play with the moon, thought Monica, and reached for it. But no matter how much she stretched, she could not touch the moon. "Papa," said Monica to her father, "please get the moon for me." Papa got a very long ladder. He carried the very long ladder towards a very high mountain. Then Papa put the very long ladder on top of the very high mountain. Up and up and up he climbed. Finally, Papa got to the moon. "My daughter Monica would like to play with you," said Papa, "but you are much too big." "Every night I get a little smaller," said the moon. "When I am just the right size, you can take me with you." And, indeed, the moon got smaller, and smaller, and smaller, and smaller, and smaller. When the moon was just the right size, Papa took it. Down and down and down he climbed. "Here," said Papa to Monica, "I have the moon for you." Monica jumped and danced with the moon. She hugged the moon and threw it into the air. But the moon kept getting smaller and smaller and smaller, and finally it disappeared altogether. Then, one night, Monica saw a thin silver of the moon reappear. Each night the moon grew. And grew, and grew. And grew. Thank you for watching the video. Please subscribe the channel.
Kindle Kid presents The Very Hungry Caterpillar's First Summer. A beautiful story written by Eric Carle. Hooray, it's summer. Ready to play? There's so much to explore. On a warm, sunny day. Clear blue sky above. Not a cloud in sight. The weather is lovely. The sunshine just right. It's too hot for jackets and sweaters today. Shorts and t-shirts keep kids cool as they play. The temperature's rising, and it's getting hot. Find some shade under trees for a cool resting spot. A gentle breeze blows like a soft lullaby. All is peaceful, unless noisy bugs are nearby. Buzz, crip, click. But these ants march quietly, not making a sound. They smell something tasty. There's food to be found. The lemonade's sour, the ice cream is sweet, and a cold slice of watermelon helps beat the heat. Lunch may be finished, but there's one top left to make. This day's not complete without a dip in the lake. Splash! Friends meet for a swim, enjoying the sun. Summer is a season of endless fun. There are so many ways to spend a sunny summer day. Welcome summer with the very hungry caterpillar. Thank you for watching the video. Please subscribe the channel. Kindle Kid presents Brown Bear, what do you see? A beautiful story written by Eric Carle and animated by Kindle Kid. Brown Bear, what do you see? I see a red bird looking at me. Red bird, what do you see? I see a yellow duck looking at me. Yellow duck, what do you see? I see a blue horse looking at me. Blue horse, what do you see? I see a green frog looking at me. Green frog, what do you see? I see a purple cat looking at me. Purple cat, what do you see? I see a white dog looking at me. White dog, what do you see? I see a black sheep looking at me. Black sheep, what do you see? I see a goldfish looking at me. Goldfish, what do you see? I see a monkey looking at me. Monkey, what do you see? I see children looking at me. Children, what do you see? We see a brown bear, a red bird, a green frog, a black sheep, a goldfish, a yellow duck, a blue horse, a purple cat, a white dog, and a monkey looking at us. That's what we see. Thank you for watching the video. Please subscribe the channel for more such video.
Kindle Kid presents The Very Hungry Caterpillar. A beautiful story written by Eric Carle. In the light of the moon, a little egg lay on a leaf. One Sunday morning the warm sun came up and pop! Out of the egg came a tiny and very hungry caterpillar. He started to look for some food. On Monday he ate through one apple. But he was still hungry. On Tuesday he ate through 2 pears. But he was still hungry. On Wednesday he ate through 3 plums. But he was still hungry. On Thursday he ate through 4 strawberries. But he was still hungry. On Friday he ate through 5 oranges. But he was still hungry. On Saturday he ate through 1 piece of chocolate cake, 1 ice cream, 1 pickle, 1 slice of Swiss cheese, 1 slice of salami, 1 lollipop, 1 piece of cherry pie, 1 sausage, 1 cupcake, and 1 slice of watermelon. That night he had a stomachache. The next day was Sunday again. The caterpillar ate through 1 nice green leaf. And after that he felt much better. Now he wasn't hungry anymore. And he wasn't a little caterpillar anymore. He was a big, fat caterpillar. He built a mall house, called a cocoon, around himself. He stayed inside for more than 2 weeks. Then he nibbled a hole in the cocoon, pushed his way out and he was a beautiful butterfly. Thank you for watching the video. Please subscribe.
Kindle Kid presents The Tiny Seed, a beautiful story written by Eric Carle and animated by Kindle Kid. It is autumn. A strong wind is blowing. It blows flower seeds high in the air and carries them far across the land. One of the seeds is tiny, smaller than any of the others. Will it be able to keep up with the others? And where are they all going? One of the seeds flies higher than the others. Up, up it goes. It flies too high and the sun's hot rays burn it up. But the tiny seed sails on with the others. Another seed lands on a tall and icy mountain. The ice never melts, and the seed cannot grow. The rest of the seeds fly on. But the tiny seed does not go as fast as the others. Now they fly over the ocean. One seed falls into the water and drowns. The others sail on with the wind. But the tiny seed does not go as high as the others. One seed drifts down onto the desert. It is hot and dry, and the seed cannot grow. Now the tiny seed is flying. Very low, but the wind pushes it on with the others. Finally the wind stops and the seeds fall gently down. On the ground, a bird comes by and eats one seed. The tiny seed is not eaten. It is so small that the bird does not see it. Now it is winter. After their long trip the seeds settle down. They look just as if they are going to sleep in the earth. Snow falls and covers them like a soft white blanket. A hungry mouse that also lives in the ground eats a seed for his lunch. But the tiny seed lies very still and the mouse does not see it. Now it is spring. After a few months the snow has melted. It is really spring. Birds fly by. The sun shines. Rain falls. The seeds grow so round and full they start to burst open a little. Now they are not seeds anymore. They are plants. First they send roots down into the earth. Then their little stems and leaves begin to grow up toward the sun and air. There is another plant that grows much faster than the new little plants. It is a big fat weed, and it takes all the sunlight and the rain away from one of the small new plants. And that little plant dies. The tiny seed hasn't begun to grow yet. It will be too late. Hurry. But finally it too starts to grow into a plant. The warm weather also brings the children out to play. They too have been waiting for the sun and springtime. One child doesn't see the plants as he runs along and, oh, he breaks one. Now it cannot grow anymore. The tiny plant that grew from the tiny seed is growing fast, but its neighbor grows even faster. Before the tiny plant has 3 leaves, the other plant has 7. And look, a bud, and now even a flower. But what is happening? First there are footsteps. Then a shadow looms over them. Then a hand reaches down and breaks off the flower. A boy has picked the flower to give to a friend. It is summer. Now the tiny plant from the tiny seed is all alone. It grows on and on. It doesn't stop. The sun shines on it and the rain waters it. It has many leaves. It grows taller and taller. It is taller than the people. It is taller than the trees. It is taller than the houses. And now a flower grows on it. People come from far and near to look at this flower. It is the tallest flower they have ever seen. It is a giant flower. All summer long the birds and bees and butterflies come visiting. They have never seen such a big and beautiful flower. Now it is autumn again. The days grow shorter. The nights grow cooler. And the wind carries yellow and red leaves past the flower. Some petals drop from the giant flower and they sail along with the bright leaves over the land and down to the ground. The wind blows harder. The flower has lost almost all of its petals. It sways and bends away from the wind. But the wind grows stronger and shakes the flower. Once more the wind shakes the flower. And this time the flower's seed pod opens. Out come many tiny seeds that quickly sail far away on the wind. Thank you for watching the video. Please subscribe.